Hello everyone and welcome to our video about leadership. Being a good leader, it's not an easy task. That's why in this video we are going to explain more about leadership. Let's define the word leader. A leader is someone who applies leadership as a way to guide people in a positive way, knows how to influence and motivate people who are around him.
How can we make sure that we are a leader? Well, there is good news for you. The reality is that everyone is a leader. Now, let's relate the word leader with the word leadership. When we talk about leadership, we are referring to the action. It happens when we are able to know the needs of the people who are under our leadership and also to reach a particular goal.
There are a lot of skills that a great leader should have, but in this case, we're gonna talk about just 5 of them. To make it more interesting, we will use examples of someone who we really admire and consider as a great leader. And that person is Stanley Martin Lieber, better known as Stan Lee. Was a famous American comic book writer and editor, as well as a producer and occasional film actor. You might know him if you think about the most famous superhero films of Marvel, like Spider-Man, Hulk, Iron Man, and so many other popular comic characters. Let's start.
The first one is emotional intelligence. It is a step to know and control your emotions. It gives us the ability to connect with people. The most challenging obstacle for Stanley was the death of his little daughter. This affected his career, depriving him of his great creativity. But then he was able to control his emotions effectively. The result of this were stories loved by all the public. The second one is vision. A good leader is able to visualize the future by himself, but also they can share their vision with their followers. This is one of the most important skills that Stanley had. He was such a passionate worker that everyone around him started to feel motivated and inspired due to his unique stories.
3. Empathy. Sympathizing with the people around us can help us when we make difficult decisions. Empathy is the ability to listen to people and understand their reasons and feelings. Stan Lee always attributed to the cartoonists of his characters the merit and contribution they had in their development in such a way that he considered them co-authors. 4. Resilience. Leaders are resilient and have positive attitudes. Great leaders always focus on solutions and not in the problems. For Stan Lee, took many years of work to reach the highest levels of popularity. His most successful character became famous when he was already approaching the age of 40.
5. Creativity and innovation. Creative thinking and constant innovation are what makes you and your team stand up from the crowd. Think out of the box to come up with unique ideas. Stan Lee was a great leader in the industry of entertainment, having leadership skills like creativity, coaching the talent of others, and challenging himself constantly to achieve his goals. Finally, to conclude this video, we would like to show you one of his most famous quotes that we really liked. Thank you.